because there's no Dynamax spot. But do we do the other ones? But if we don't, I don't see how we get the league cards, the rare league cards for everybody else. And that could be, we could just like go talk to them. That's another. I would love to get all of the league cards because I love those league cards. Gives you a little bit of Lorington Avenue. That's a street I live on. Champion Daniel and Pierce and Hop 2. Mr. Kabu, I'm glad you remember me. Of course I do. You two were red hot after all. Oh, I never forget seeing you off after you've completed the first leg of the gym challenge. I don't think we really got time for that. For a friendly chinwag. Right. Actually, what sort of voice? Right. Actually, the situation is pretty bad over here at the stadium. Yeah, that'd be why we're here. Ah, brilliant. The Pokemon's a bit much to handle or take on single-handedly, so I was wondering what to do. But with you all at my side, my confidence in this battle is burning brighter by the minute. Let's begin. So it might just be the 3 starter Elementes, but I can't remember. Torkoal, no problem. Let's go today. Or let's rock today. Alright, vámonos, come on, andale. His stance is weird. No. We know Dynamax Max Geyser. It should be a little bit stronger. Maybe I should have checked it, but I don't think it was necessary. Big boy Ripple. So we have, this is going to be the more difficult one, but we've actually got what we need. Damn, man. I feel like that would have done more. That would have one-shot had it been, like, regular on regular. You know what I mean? If it's just straight up a Torkoal versus straight up a Palpitoad, and he's using Hydro Pump, that's gonna one-shot, my dude. So why does Dynamax work any differently? Why is my attack the same, but his HP is not? I don't know. And now, water's weakened. Sweet. All right, let's check it. It's 140 and it's 130, right? Yeah. Max Geyser again. And water's power is weakened, but it did more. So does it do more progressively? Because I feel like it does. This game is old enough that I should know how the gimmick works. But I do not. So, and that was not enough. Not enough to get it done. Since Scorch's Flash Fire, we're just gonna hit the rest of us. Oh, that didn't even hurt. That didn't even hurt at all. I didn't even look at my health. Oh god, it really didn't hurt. Alright, so it is still going strong. We're gonna hit it with a Max Geyser. That is Muddy Water. Super effective. There we go. There we go. Looks like we were able to extinguish things this time. I think I don't know why I said I think. I'll let this Pokemon rest here at Motorstoke Stadium until it gets its energy back. Ah, and Daniel, should you need my help, please do not hesitate to ask. Now we got Kabu's Rayleigh League card. Don't worry, I know. You all have more work that needs to be done, yes? Go forward, youths. I wish you well. Beep, beep, beep. Answer the phone. Look at my expression right now. It's just nothing. That's what it's been the whole freaking time, man. Pokemon, do better. Hey, Daniel, is that your Rotom phone ringing? Daniel, we've got trouble. Those two weirdos showed up at the Pokemon lab. What? Sonia, are you alright? They keep rudely demanding I hand over the wishing stars. I'm alright for now, but get over here quick, okay? These guys are right creepy. What are those two going after wishing stars? We've got to help Sonia and get back the Rusted Shield. Let's hurry to the Pokemon lab. He really doesn't think anything through. Should have make him seem a proper fool. No, guess the word would be reckless. We're headed to the Pokemon lab next, right? Guess I'll stick by you until we see this through. Right, so I know we're heading to the Pokemon lab and all, but let's go into the Pokemon Center and see. Oh no, almost. Oh. Alright. Pokemon. Hello, champ. I like that a lot. Everybody calls me champion, and I deserve it because I am. But like the game mostly doesn't change when you become champion. Like the regular stuff like that. I love that it does that. Now we can flappity fly away back to Witchers. Oh, you can fly to the professor's house? But we're not. We're going to just go to Wedgehurst. There's no reason for us to go to the house. We're just going to cruise on down. This is so much easier to go to the professor's house. Of course, not. I mean, I guess not, because you can fly there. I just didn't realize that. We know all the wishing stars that Chairman Rose had gathered are here. We celebrities have enhanced the level of insight to such things. You non-celebrities are not suited to having such valuable things. Hand them over to us. Wishing stars and being a celebrity have nothing to do with each other. I don't know how you knew about this, but there's no way we're giving them to you. That's right. You could never understand the importance, how important these wishing stars are. You have no need for them. Goodness. Whatever should we do, young brother? It would certainly seem we have been inconvenienced, older brother. Sonia and the professor are the ones who have been inconvenienced here. Hop. Forcing Pokemon to Dynamax against their will. You've gone way out of bounds here. And I haven't forgot about getting back that Rusted Shield either. Well, I certainly thought the champion would come, but I didn't think a loser would follow. Must I have you once again taste the flavor of humiliating defeat? Don't let these goons put you down. That's right. You lost a battle. You didn't lose that rockin' spirit. Right. Steady on. Thanks, mate. First things first. Let's get these weirdos out of here. Weirdos? Weirdos? How they wound me, older brother. To be called so terrible a thing as a weirdos by these ruffians. Indeed. To address such royals as ourselves in such a manner will not be forgiven. This time I brought much stronger Pokémon to thoroughly trounce you with. What's my lead? Palpitoad, Bronzong, and Gliscopod. Your lead is going to be the Bull. Yep. Alright, so let's think about this for a minute. The odds of Bronzong having Levitator. That hurts. 50%, but not in this. Man, I really wish... I wasted the first turn. That really makes me angry. Alright, so superpower didn't work. Super effective against who? Oh, super effective against Bronzong. If... Whoa. Okay. It's not very effective against Gliscopod, but... Neutral against Bronzong. Did not... That'll trigger his emergency exit. Oh, I need some Blade. I don't know what his sensory on. Oh, Ripple. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. We're gonna go Earth Power on Blade. That should have some effect. Out of there! Get the hell out of town, Swordward! Alright, so next, we're probably going to see the Gliscopod again. If I had to guess. I really need to switch and swap. Okay, we got a new... Because all I have... You resist everything I have, except for Steel type. Damn it. That's... Now I still cannot use... Alright, hopefully you focus down. Because it literally only hits Gliscopod. I mean, it hits Gliscopod and Rillaboom. And it's super effective against the Rillaboom. Is the same, yep. I say risk the biscuit here and go Gliscopod right there. Oh, Ripple holding on. Please. Yes. I know that's not very effective, but it's the best thing I got. Holy crap. Please have gone for the... Yes. Yes, that is the best thing that's happened this whole battle. Except one-shotting that Doublade. That was good. So that was tough. But we can sit in here on this Bronzong. Oh, yeah. Ripple, you do such a good job of not making me sad. Bisharp coming through. We can also maybe one-shot that. But I don't want to risk getting targeted by the... I need to buy some max potions, apparently. I don't want to don't want to risk getting targeted by the Bronzong. That's not very effective. And it's not stab. Just, why don't you use the... So you thought, extrasensory, if you target Ripple... Okay, so... That was for nothing. We healed up for nothing. Do not effing target my effing Ripple at all. Don't do it. But at least he's out of there. It is 2v1 now. And we can move a little bit more freely. The Loom's going to use Slam on the Bronzong. And this Pokemon started this battle. Okay, we're swapping, apparently. Let's go with... Do we go with Flamo? I feel like we have better type coverage on Polter. Well, we do have better type coverage on Polter. So we go Shadow Ball on Bronzong, which is the only viable option. Knew he was going to eat it after that. I don't know that we're going to have trouble with the next battle, but we might. I remember going in pretty confidently the first time. Clean. Okay, so not great, but Shadow Ball and see what it does. Okay, if you can use something besides normal tap moves, if you can just get like an advanced tap move, if you do something besides normal type attacks, we might be all right. And let's pay. They had a lot of steel types, right? Golisopod. What was over there? What was over there? Golisopod, Doublade, and Bisharp. Bronzong and Clink Clang. And is there one more here? Or am I forgetting one? I think there's one more. Uproar, nothing. Phalanx. Okay, so the oddball out is the oddballs on each side are the Phalanx and the Golisopod, which a flying type move would take right out. We don't have those. So I don't know what we're gonna do. Quite the vexing predicament. Indeed, older brother. Oh, this surely must be some kind of mistake. What do you say, younger brother? I did it. We won. We really won. The exquisite Pokemon we trained actually lost. Harf. You only won because you teamed up. Oi! The two of you teamed up too. Give back the rusted shield. Stop forcing Pokemon to all go crazy. Oh, sorry, is this a bad time? My apologies for the intrusion. This men are dangerous, be careful. Well done, your infiltration mission was a resounding success, it seems. Have you gathered the wishing stars? Yes. Thanks to the Master Swordwood and Shieldbert buying me so much time. Why do you give the same tone for us as for them? That's annoying. Do better, Pokemon. What? Stop! Give those back. Oh dear. It would seem we've been completely had. I don't know. I'm not gonna... Why, this moment is so sweet. I don't think I'll need any sugar in my tea later. Our battle with you was just a trick. We'd won before you'd grabbed the single Pokeball. And with that, farewell. Stop. Why? Professor Sonia, I'm sorry. Was it all a lie right from the start? There's no helping it. It was necessary for the plan. Our plan to put Gala under the control of the royal lineage once again. She's gonna go around the corner. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I think she's gonna need some cheering up from her real friends. Well, I guess that's me. I guess not. So, hop. Still working alone. One of their followers even betrayed Sonia. That's real rough. Okay. Seems that lot did have something to back up all that big talk. And no Sonia again, right? I don't know this. No, her. Alright. Let's go here. It's 8:11. Wait. Don't leave without saying anything. But you were upset. We didn't want to say anything to make it worse. We were trying to be considerate, but of course, I'd be down on myself. It was my fault. I got tricked by a naked in Willow's clothing. That's it. No more feeling sorry for myself. That lot made off like bandits with all the wishing stars. It'd be awful if they were used for some evil purpose. So there's no time to be feeling down. Oh? You've got some guts. You've certainly grown strong in the face of adversary, dearie. Gran, Dynamaxing draws out the true strength from the trust between Pokémon and trainer. But that group is likely pouring the Gala particles emitted by the wishing stars into Pokémon, forcing them to Dynamax. Indeed. What an awful thing to do to Pokémon. The theft of a wishing star was just the start. Things could get a lot worse from here on. But why? What reason could they have for forcing Pokémon to Dynamax? Those weirdos said they wanted to reveal the true natures of Zacian and Zamazenta. I'm curious about what my former assistant said about the royal lineage. Did she mean literally? Daniel, look at your town map. I'm detecting huge reactions at full stadiums now. They certainly get around, don't they? If there's trouble at stadiums, then Marnie could be in real bad way. Oh, Spikemas seems to be okay. There's no power spot stadium there. Righto. Daniel, this is no time to be lying about. If Pokemon are in trouble, why are we still here? Let's get right out there and lend a hand. Sorry to leave it all to you, but you'll have to take care of the Dynamax Pokemon. I'll search for those sword and shield weirdos in the meantime. Let's just, here, and let's just go for it. So, 4 stadiums, so that means the remaining stadiums. So we go here first, here for where we're leading. With Sirchester is rock type. Fighting time. So let's just start at the top. And go down. Yes, what are we going to do about this? So, Pokemon. We're going to swap for Polter. Polter is going to take this gym and the fighting gym. What are the other two? Dragon, no, that'll be Morgrem and Rock. You lot. Betty, what about the Dynamaxing Pokemon? You think I, the elite fairy type gym leader, would have any kind of trouble? That's right, you're a gym leader now. Though I don't know about a lead or whatever. Please, please, don't tell me you came here to help. First of all, you're a bit late to be of any use, and second, I didn't need any help. Why did I know you'd say something like that? We came all the way here just to lend a hand. What an obnoxious gym leader. The next gym challenge is shaping up to really be something. Olena tricked and used me. From now on, only I decide how to live. And I think what I should do now is have a battle with you, Daniel. Look, I'm sorry, mate, but this is hardly the time. Don't always be in such a rush, such a hurry, boy. You aced my quiz, and I forgot. I didn't hit the button too soon. Bede has already quieted 3 Dynamax Pokemon. He's giving you the luxury of some extra time. Bede's life won't be bounded by what other people say any longer. Unless I say no to the battle. Although I certainly influenced a few of his decisions not too long ago. Now that you mention it, I suppose you did. Yeah. As expected, a wise 88-year-old granny, I guess. But this has nothing to do with Miss Hopel. This battle's for me. Now don't dilly-dally. Your only option is to accept. My Pokemon have risen from the ashes. I'll grant you a brief glimpse of how amazing we've become. Why isn't this on the pitch? Why isn't this on the pitch? Well, we led with Polter. I don't know what we can do. Intimidate? Oh no. That's really all we got. Fairy type gym oh. Alright, so we get a one-shot everything from here on out. Shadow Ball again, and oh, that buys you nothing. Buys you nothing. An extra turn. You're just spinning your wheels there, Bede. Bead. Oh! Literally the same result as if you hadn't used it at all. So now we're just going to spam Sludge Wave. Gardevoir. Now we'll stay in. I'll outspeed a Gardevoir. And, yep, Sludge Wave. Gardevoir will hurt me with a Psychic. But not if it doesn't get to attack. Super happy with that. I wasn't as worried. I'm not. Speaking of being worried, I'm gonna keep with this. I'm not as worried about this battle as I was when I first started. So it's definitely the last battle back in the Slumbering Weald. Or beyond the Slumbering Weald. I can't remember what that little area is called. But it's definitely that battle that I'm talking about. That was difficult for me the first time. So you just might be the strongest champion in Galarian history. I'll make sure to draw out every last bit of strength from you, and then triumph. But, oh! Back on the Sword and Shield, something I just remembered. Freaking Seals are back? I'm so happy that Pokeball Seals are back. It's just a little thing, but it's just like a little extra flourish that I'm freaking stoked about it. And level up for Flameo. Bum 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 bum. He seems less angry now. This must be some mistake. I mean, I'm the one who's the gym leader. I'm the champion, though. Don't be too hard on yourself. Thank you for the battle. I can now accept you as a champion. It's painful to admit, but I've come to realize a few of my weaknesses. But I'll keep getting stronger. I'll reach the pinnacle of what fairy types can do. I got his rare league card. So this is how you get all of them. Now then, as gym leader, I will do my duty and clean the stadium. Now that's what I would call a perfectly pink Pokemon battle. Yeah, you're rare league card. That's what I was just wondering about as I was speaking. Even after losing his right to participate in the gym challenge, Bede found his own way to crash the Champion Cup. Yeah, I'd say he's a force to be reckoned with. I think I get why he was chosen to be the next gym leader. We might be unbearable. He might be unbearable at times, or really all of the time, but he's a fierce trainer. He does take things seriously. Yeah, watching him battle you, it was plain to see how much work he puts into it. If you both are going to keep talking, how about I fetch a nice cuppa? Right, I hear you. I won't be outdone by that Bede anymore, or anyone. On to the next one. So, the reason those red and blue buffoons could make so many Pokemon Dynamax was because they hoarded up so many wishing stars. Things will probably get even tougher from here. We should get those three. We still got 3 more stadiums where there's some Dynamax Pokemon running wild. Let's up the tempo. Wasn't exactly the voice I was trying to give him, but the different voices are hard, especially with an accent, which I'm sure is absolute rubbish. But I'm sure it's absolutely terrible. My accent, that is. Not my accent that I have all the time. Not my country bumpkin ass accent that I'm talking about my English or British. On British. Yeah, I'm sure it's terrible. So we've got Haunter out front, so let's just go ahead and do the other gym that Haunter was going to do. So we'll go right here, still on side, and we can fly. Yes, let's go. Thinking about HMs, should they be in the game? I think yes. I was super excited about not having to have an HM slave, but it's not all about the whole game. The game you play through isn't about. It isn't about just battling. There's other aspects to it. Most of it, I'd say half of it, is just walking around and stuff. You all, did you come to lend us a hand? Something like that. How are things looking? We just finished getting everyone to safety, so I was about to challenge the Dynamax Pokemon. Nice one. Then let's all work together. I give you my most heartfelt thanks. We've got several opponents, so we may as well take one each. I'll be counting on you all. Here we go. Several opponents, so we're taking these by ourselves. This isn't great. I bet he's got Brutal Swing, which will be unfortunate. But we're gonna go Max Mindstorm and see what we got. This. This is different. I mean, 1v1, this should just take a little while longer. Excuse me, good lord. I'm just really trying to, I got some congestion or, yeah, some, whatever you call it. I really feel like, oh goodness. So they had to have nerfed them. Battlefield got weird. What does that even do? Oh no. Yawning. Get a little bit back with my black sludge. I'm actually surprised that it only took 2. Battlefield got weird. Sorry. My concentration needs to be here, not there. I keep on thinking about things for the YouTubes. I can't thank you all enough. That was B. Is B. With your help, the Dynamax Pokemon have all returned to normal. I'll keep them safe here in the stadium, so no need to worry. Daniel, next time I'll be the one who saves you in your hour of need. Give me a call if you're ever in a rough spot. All of them say that. Is there something I didn't do in the post game? If there are other places that need a champion's help, please go look after them. I'll protect the peace of Stownside Stadium with all my might. Alright, we gotta get out of here, guys. No, we don't have time for a chin wag. Daniel, we've got to go help the other I know! Looks like there's 2 Pokemon stadiums left. If you'll shut up, stop having, sit and stay for a cuppa and a chin wag, we can move on to the next freaking stadium. We're gonna do that one last. Yes, let's go to Sir Chester. We need to swap. There's a rock type. So where do we go here? I think we go Ripple. I'm trying to think of a Pokemon that would resist water. That would be rock type but resist water. I'm just afraid. I can't remember. I'm just afraid it's gonna be like that. The Air Online comes to mind. Is the reason I didn't pick Massey. But I mean, it's really 6 1/2 dozen the other, probably. But we will find out right here. It's probably gonna be like a Stonejourner. Get to safety, you 3. Why do you think you're talking? Who do you think you're talking to then? We're here to help, not be helped. Oh, actually, I didn't realize who I was talking to. Daniel's here, so everyone can relax. I was just thinking over how to handle that Dynamax Pokemon. With all of you here, we can each take one of them on. Let's hurry to the pitch. So looks like all 3 of these is gonna be 4 on 4. So it's straight up rock. So it does not matter at all. It didn't matter who I brought. But we're gonna go Max Geyser. I forget. He's got an attack that'll do 140. So if I I mean, I made the right decision anyway, but that would have been my logic there. Is he's got Hydro Pump, and it's most likely not going to matter anyway, and it ended up not mattering. 440 HP. My dude is thick. Gigalith. So you're gonna take 2? Yeah, the weather's gonna change as soon as Gigalith attacks. So, oh, he's going. I don't know if ground does it. I know. Rock type moves do it. Max Rockfall, but it didn't. So here we go. Max Geyser Ripple. It's super effective. So, super duper 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 quick. Actually, the ones before, which I'm sure were supposed to be a little easier, are actually a little bit more, little less easiness. Nice work, everyone. No one's hurt, are they? Ha, just barely. Battling a Dynamax Pokemon all on your own is pretty hard work. I expected nothing less from you, Daniel. You seem like quite the reliable trainer too, Hop. I do? Looks like he ain't used to compliments. Look, he's got a grin wider than a Meowth. I do not. Shut your gob, Pierce. I'll take care of the Pokemon we battled, so no need for any of you to worry, alright? Daniel, it's hardly a reward for what you've done for me, but please take a copy of my league card. Rare league card. I'll read all these later. If anything comes up, please contact me. Alright? I wish you all the best of luck in the future. I tell you what. At this point, looks like most of the stadiums have got the Dynamax problem sorted now. Let's keep up the pace, Daniel. There's only one Pokemon Stadium left with Dynamax trouble. Let's finish this already. Oh, goodness, okay, stop going. So let's go ahead and swap because we know where we're going, what we're doing, how we doing it. It's not going to be a Duraludon, surely. It's not going to be a Duraludon or a Dialga, right? If it is, we probably can swap. Can we swap? Can we swap Pokemon in these? I know you can't in regular Dynamax battles, but can you in this? It doesn't matter. The last stadium for last. Sort of poetic, isn't it? Isn't it? Sonia, what are you doing here? Oh, Daniel. Someone saw those Sword and Shield weirdos. They said they got through the door. But the door's closed with an electric lock. Opening it might take some time. Have the Emperor electrocuted. Let me go take care of this problem real quick. Nice timing, you lot. The stadium's just about to reach its limit. There's simply too many Dynamax Pokemon running wild in there. Same swishing star power is being used for some evil purpose. So, that's what caused all this. That's a problem, alright. But before we get sorted, we've got to do something about these Dynamax Pokemon. Glad we've got you. Why can't I read? My brain is not functioning. Glad we've got you all here now, though we've already done the bulk of the work. We're here to help too, right, Daniel? Leave it to us. Fantastic. Looks like we've got ourselves together an unbeatable. Looks like we've got ourselves together an unbeatable team. Okay, that sentence didn't track with me. Still didn't. Especially you, Pierce. The way you battled me in the Champion Cup. You really had my Dynamax Pokemon up against the wall. Oi. Things might actually get better this time if we split up our little band. Right. Everyone split up so we can each take down one of these Dynamax Pokemon. Let's do it. Alright. Oh, Hex. Did we even swap? Oh, we did. We did swap. Okay. Haxorus. I don't know what his Pokemon species is. Mech Starfall, my boy. Let's do it. Borgum, let's go. I wish he would. Did they not tell us what level they are? No, because their health is the best. He does have a steel type move, though. Hello. And he outspeeds us. If this doesn't one shot, defense rose. That's absolutely effing perfect. That would not have one shot anyway. But if we could outspeed him somehow, we would be alright. But we don't. Why he didn't go for a max steel spike or whatever the hell, I don't know. But I don't care, because 2 shots and you're out. Get out, Haxorus. I've been playing the Palkia event in Pokemon Masters EX, and so I've been using my Haxorus a lot. You guys are the greatest. You really got me out of a tough spot here. I think I'd better snap a quick pic to remember this. Snap a quick one, is what he said. I'll take care of the Pokemon that went wild. No need for y'all to worry about that. Daniel, give me a ring if things should go to pot again. Why do they all keep saying that? It's really weird to me. I'm always happy to lend a hand if I can. The great Raihan is here for you anytime. And Pierce, you and I have got to battle again. This time no Dynamaxing for either of us. Wishing stars being used for evil. I assume you are already looking into who's behind it, right? Carry on then. I'll take care of things here at the Hammerlock Stadium. Ooh, feels good. I'm stretching out my fingers. I think that's all the stadium sorted now. We didn't miss any, did we, Daniel? So all left is to catch those Sword and Shield weirdos. If we don't find them quick, they could just start all this up again. Wasn't Professor Sonia supposed to be looking into where those two might be? And once we find them again, I'm going to take them right down. It's a Rotom phone. It's got to be Sonia. Daniel, it's me, Sonia. Heh, called it. Those Sword and Shield weirdos got into Hammerlock Stadium and are headed for the energy plant. The door to the plant's locked, but I think I can get it open. Give me a bit, you'll be able to get in there. You hear that? You hear that? Hammerlock Stadium. Get over there as soon as you can. That's a bit... Okay. So... they could have done that better. Do better! Pokemon! Company. The Pokemon Company. Do better. We're already at Hammerlock Stadium. The door to the energy plant should be right down the hall. Guess we should get going. Alright, so that... But I spoke with her. So she knew I was in the building. It just really... At least Piers acknowledged that we were in there, but that's stupid. It's stupid. Should have made you go here last. and then had her run up on you instead of calling you. That's stupid. What? You're back already. Hold on a moment. I think I almost got it. Huh? That's strange. There we go. What? It opened? Yep, I should have known. Thanks for your help. You could have helped earlier. Those two weird guys, they're probably up ahead. Be careful. Alright, so... can we buy stuff from this guy? Can, and we will. Full restores, all of them, not that many. We probably don't need 50. That's how many we're gonna buy. And we certainly don't need 1,000. 25 of these should do it. So, alright, let's go. Wait, we are healed, right? And we're gonna lead, no we're not, and don't feel like running all the way back. No, not swap, damn it. So let's just use all the super potions, I guess. Which I will see if it'll work. Oh yeah, it did. Oh yeah, 12 points to spare. Alright, let's go. So they have mostly steel types. So my poison type is going to be hard pressed. We don't have anything for that Glycopod, so that Swordward's lead every time. Should we be leading Poulter? He's definitely the strongest Pokemon we have. But he's not our win con. So I think we'll be okay. Well, well, well. It seems that you have broken the lock and rescued the stadiums from their perils, as expected of the champion. You, followers, give them your praise. What's with these weirdos? They really creep me out. Are you forcing Pokemon to Dynamax? All the lies and fake stories you all believe. We did it in order to expose the true nature of Zacian and Zamazenta. Zacian and Zamazenta saved all of Galar. What a fool. We have always been revered as resplendent descendants of the real heroes. It's all because you ruffians had to go and save Galar from Eternatus, and that woman went and wrote the whole book about it all. You should be ashamed. You said the real heroes were the Pokémon. You just carelessly changed history. What does that mean we are? You dare say that our steam ancestors were liars? Well, I can believe that you two were descendants of the Galarian king. That's right. Compare the way things were to the way they are now. It's obvious that old history was better. It was right. To suddenly start creating those heroes left and right, it's complete rubbish. You're wrong. What I wrote was the truth. My hypothesis was that Zacian and Zamazenta have been protecting the Galar region since ancient times. Well then, if we are at an impasse, perhaps we should test which truth is most truthy. If things are really as you say, Then if we bombard them with Galapodicals, they should remain calm and stalwart. I get it. All those sudden Dynamax Pokemon from before, they were just your little experiments. You seriously want to make the two Pokemon that saved us all run amok? It seems you are indeed capable of understanding something. My adorable younger brother is wrapping up preparations above. You think we'll let you get away with this? So you want to take the lift up? Then you'll have to defeat us. Well, let's do it then. This time I shall show you the... Come on now. Opulent. The opulent Pokemon I have raised explicitly for this battle. If you're not using the same... So this is Sword Word. Surfetched. Shit. Brutal Swing. We gotta worry about Brutal Swing. That's if he survives. Oh no! Sword Stance, you're a fool! You're a fool! You're a fool! You're a fool! Get out of here! You understand nothing. Yeah, let's just go with Psychic again. Because he's gonna use a full restore? Nope, not a full restore. Not a full restore. Okay. I don't know which one of these is the difficult one. Is this the last one? Gillespie. Let's think about it. Okay, let's just stand. Because Polter is the beast. Polter is the strongest Pokemon we have. We are going to Sludge Wave it. Sucker Punch, I forgot about Sucker Punch! And Sludge Wave should... Oh, it's neutral, so it should do... We need an electric... We need something with electricity. So if Gillespie comes back out, what we're going to do is we're going to go out to Glumshanks and... out of there. You know what I mean? Alright, so we are going to... With this guy right here, what we're going to do is... Shadow Ball. But when Gillespie comes back out, right after this, we're going to go out to Glummy and smack him with a Fake Out. And he should go down. Downtown. I was watching YouTube the other day, heard another YouTuber say that, and I was like, man, that's my thing. I'm still going to say it. We're going to switch. We're going to, just like I said, switch to Glummy. Oh, okay, Massey. Oh, it's because it's Massey. It's because he's 4 times weak to Bug. Fake Out. Here we go. Goodbye. There we go. Next time, let's just... Well... That should have been better. That should have worked better. That should have killed. I think. He was way down. We was way down there. Obviously going out to... Ripple for some reason. Flameo... would have been the better choice. Low sweep. But Earth Power will probably, hopefully, show them girls now. Oh, bow, boom, bow, boom, 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 bow. I don't know the words. So, that was easy peasy lemon squeezy. Oh, my noble Pokemon. Get the hell out of my way, dude. And so I am defeated. We've driven them back. Now we can head to the roof. Oh. What was that sound? Oh, well, it appears my younger brother was given enough time. We should head up. Oh goodness,